Hey viewers, you're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. India has reportedly declined an offer from the United States to purchase F-35 stealth fighter jets, marking a significant shift in its defense strategy amid rising trade tensions between the two nations. The rejection, which was conveyed during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's February visit to the White House, suggests a deliberate move by New Delhi to distance itself from expensive, off-the-shelf military acquisitions in favor of bolstering domestic defense production under the Make in India initiative. President Donald Trump had pitched the sale of the F-35 jets as a cornerstone of the deepening defense ties between the two countries, presenting the deal as a key opportunity for strategic alignment against China's growing military influence in Asia. However, Indian officials have made it clear that any future defense partnership must involve substantial technology transfer and local manufacturing. This decision comes at a time of growing strain in the US-India trade relations, following Trump's abrupt announcement of a 25% tariff on Indian goods, scheduled to take effect from August 7. The move reportedly caught Indian officials off guard and triggered a wave of concern in New Delhi. While the Modi government has ruled out any immediate retaliatory measures, it is actively exploring options to narrow India's trade surplus with the United States. Among the measures under consideration are increased imports of American natural gas, gold, and communication equipment over the next 3 to 4 years. Yet, defense purchases, including the F-35s, are notably absent from the negotiation table. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal informed Parliament that his ministry is in the process of gathering feedback from exporters and industry groups to assess the impact of the US tariffs and will take all the necessary steps to protect national interest. Despite the escalating rhetoric, diplomatic engagement continues. Both the nations are still preparing for the upcoming Quad Summit, which will bring together leaders from India, the United States, Japan, and Australia in a show of regional cooperation. However, Donald Trump's recent remarks, including a controversial post on Truth Social, dismissing both India and Russia as dead economies and criticizing India's close ties with Moscow, have further strained the atmosphere. The White House has expressed frustration over the pace of trade negotiations, with the U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent blaming India for the delays and describing it as an unreliable global sector. Trump's imposition of tariffs on India's mirror his earlier aggressive stance towards the European Union and other trade partners, raising questions among analysts about whether this is a hardline policy or a negotiating tactic. Indian currency and equities reacted modestly to the news, with the rupees briefly dipping and the NSE Nifty 50 index declining during the day. New Delhi's rejection of the F-35 jets reflects a broader realignment in the defense policy, emphasizing strategic autonomy and indigenization. Officials familiar with the matter confirmed that India is no longer interested in large-scale military purchases that do not involve joint development or production on Indian soil. The shift also signals a reduced appetite for deep defense alignment with Washington in the absence of balanced, mutually respectful engagement across other key areas like trade, technology, and diplomacy. While India remains open to a fair and mutually beneficial trade deal, it has made it clear that its long-term interests lie in economic and defense self-reliance rather than dependency on extended suppliers, even long-standing partners like the United States of America. That's all for now. Stay tuned to The Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.